You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
Sunny 93.3, thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris. How you doing, Dan?
We're taking a little look at you two. Look at you two being all married and losing weight together.
Being all married.
Married and drinking those top secret healthy shakes of yours that I'm not allowed to have a sip of.
I tried to give you a sip. You didn't want to drink out of my canteen for some reason.
I'll gladly make you your own if you want one.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
I was going to make you one of those pizzas the other day, and you just turned your nose up at it and left.
Okay, in case you don't know, these two are on some kind of a
profile
thing.
Yes.
And although it looks amazing, John's offering me a pizza. It looks like a little cardboard disc.
It is. It's
cardboard disc, and he can put whatever he wants on it as long as it's one of two things, apparently.
Anything I want as long as it's this or this.
He's trying to force one on me, but I'm like, hey, I'm good.
You don't want a hockey puck with cheese?
I'm good. Hey, got to shift gears real quick here. Got to give a shout out because this is important.
Okay.
You know, we have been partnered with, working with, an organization called Big Paws Canine Foundation.
Wonderful organization.
Here in Sioux Falls for a number of months. And in case you don't know, maybe you've heard the 30-second ads and promotions for them.
Yeah.
But basically, what they do and what they're great at is they train dogs, service dogs, match them with military veterans and first responders who have been injured in the line of duty.
Yeah.
Okay, well, over the course of the past 5, I guess almost 6 years now, Gail Dickerson, executive director.
She's the big dog at Big Paws.
They have now worked with over 200
no kidding.
animals and
That's
clients.
amazing.
That is really neat.
Which is really something. But here's another part of that. You probably don't know this. The dogs they use are all rescue dogs from the Humane Society here in Sioux Falls.
I love that
Isn't that
so
great?
much. Yes.
Yeah, because people get the idea, well, let's see, it's a service dog, it must be a high-end German Shepherd or something. Oh, no.
No, it's whatever fits the person who's going to have the dog, whatever fits them
And
the best.
also, Gail has a couple of folks who currently live at the penitentiary.
Yeah.
Who are highly trained, who work with these dogs as well.
So that's a completely different thing.
So,
it's really a neat thing.
how this organization impacts our community in positive ways is just incredible.
Yeah, staggering.
Yes.
So, if you want to find out more about it, and let's just be honest here, hey, write them a check, give them your credit card, throw a donation.
Yeah,
whatever.
absolutely.
Make a donation and help them help others.
Yes, and they help animals. They help so many people. It's fantastic.
How many have they helped so far since they've opened?
They just broke 200.
Imagine what that is in dog years.
Well, they've been open longer. I'm saying since Gail has been running that organization. She's just fantastic.
She is.
And it's all volunteer. Nobody gets paid.
That's
it's a neat
so
thing.
awesome.
Which is something else. So, Big Paws Canine Foundation. Punch them up on Facebook, and they've got a website. So
very cool. I'll throw a link on our Facebook page to make it easy to find. Facebook.com/SunnyRadio.
There you go.
Do you have a credit card? Is it the very best credit card? Many people get their credit card as a response to an offer that was mailed to you. These are typically not the best cards. Check the fine print for the fees and interest. We have a website that compares many different cards being offered so you can find the one that's the best fit for you. If you'd like to find a better credit card, we'd love to help at bettercreditcards.net. There's no obligation. Just click and compare to see if we can get you a better credit card at bettercreditcards.net.
Sunny 93.3. Time now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
Well, I'm rough, tough, and ready. I'm a heck of a man. Eat my beans and weenies from a frying pan.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir. I'm Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir.
Well, I like to poke bears and lasso ducks and kill them possums in my government truck.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves all the critters and the campers too, but if you're wearing Crocs, I'm coming after you.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir. Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Little radio rangers. Oh, my. We've spared all expense on production value on this particular segment of the show.
Yes, we have.
Hey, little radio rangers, drop what you're doing, gather around the radio. Going to lay a little critter knowledge on you. I'm going to talk about coyotes.
All right.
Coyotes, depending on where you're from.
I was going to just ask,
They're
because I've
all
heard it pronounced
over
coyotes
Sioux
and
Falls.
coyotes.
It's a regional thing. It's a regional thing. It's exactly the same.
I've heard it both ways.
Coyotes and coyotes.
So I thought maybe one was from France or something.
Now, you may think like a lot of animals, and you hear people talk about it all the time, well, these animals are endangered, and the population ain't really anywhere near what it used to be. In fact, it was a couple shows ago I talked about beavers, or French, beavois. There used to be well over 60 million of those little suckers running around the U.S. of A., and now there's closer to 12.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of that was trapping and whatnot. But coyotes, since the Civil War, there's actually far more than there were back in the day.
More yotes than there were then.
Yeah, and so you'd think, well, goodness gracious, they're rascals. They like to get the thing out. No, they're also monogamous.
Oh, wow.
In other words, coyotes partner for life with that partner. Yeah, much like geese do and old school Catholics. It's the same darn thing. Coyotes are also excellent swimmers.
Okay.
So if you think, for instance, and there's a huge coyote problem here in Sioux Falls, has been for a number of years, although nobody talks about it. If you think when you're being chased by a flock of coyotes just jumping in the big sewer or something, no.
More in there?
They're gonna take you down. They're gonna take you down. Also, let's see here, and I love this one. What do you think coyotes eat, Heidi?
Small children.
They will eat anything they want, actually.
Not on a diet?
Rabbits, rodents, birds, fish, frogs, deer, fruit, grass.
Oh, wow.
Roadkill.
Fruit? That's bizarre.
Yep, toddlers.
Roadkill.
Toddlers, yeah, so I said. Small children.
Generally caught outside at daycares.
Yeah. It's happening all over Sioux Falls.
It is not happening anywhere.
But you think they're a pest? Actually, they control pests.
Do they really?
They certainly do, yeah, the rodents and things like that. So, you don't want to be cornered by a herd of coyotes. But on the other hand, they do come in pretty handy. And you think they're related to wolves? Completely different species.
No.
Oh, really? I thought they were the same thing.
Although coyotes will breed with wolves and also with dogs.
Really?
So if your Yorkie bus loose while you're camping, good luck there. It's things you should know. Hey, little rangers, stay in school, go to church, say your prayers, eat your vegetables, don't be playing soccer, and darn it, don't let me catch you wearing Crocs. Ranger Dan out. Yes, sir.
Ranger Dan's Critter Corner on Sunny 93.3.
The inventor of Rip It gloves has been a drywall guy for decades. He was trying to find gloves that worked for him and his crew, but nothing was quite right. So he went out and created some. Rip It gloves fit firm in your hand and protect your hands, but still allow you to use a touchscreen. Professional athletes love the extra grip Rip It gloves gives them. Painters, roofers, contractors, but also motorcycle and horseback riders. See why everyone loves Rip It gloves at ripitgloves.com. Use promo code radio to save 25%. That's RIPIT gloves.com, promo code radio.
Sunny 93.3. Time now for Water Cooler Talk with Mr. Dan Farris. It's brought to you by Aqua One. Dan, what do we have going on today?
Oh, this is just, it's crime spree.
It is?
Uh-oh.
Sioux Falls, I mean, what are you going to do? It's my job to bring you the news, even if it's sad and tragic.
Is this the shooting news?
I am, in fact, an investigative reporter.
You are, and you're a darn good one.
Thanks. Yeah, there's been well over 40 reports of gunshots fired just in the last 30 days.
Wow. And none of those were Heidi, believe it or not.
No, not this week.
Majority of them on the east side of Sioux Falls. In fact, the mayor and some other people got together at the Kenny Anderson Center the other night to discuss what the problem is.
Did they solve it?
Well, no, nor will they. The problem is people firing guns. That's the problem.
How do we fix this?
I don't know. Fortunately not, it isn't like they're running around. This isn't like South Chicago.
Right.
Yet.
We've been there.
Yet.
Fortunately, most of these people so far are really bad shots, unless they're intentionally not shooting for somebody. I mean, they're blowing out windows in apartments, they're hitting buildings, they're hitting vehicles.
Okay.
Whatever, but it doesn't look like a lot of this has to do with, I'm going to kill you now.
Yeah.
It's really not what's happening.
Not.
So,
and I hope it doesn't ever come to that.
But here's the thing, and I'll just be honest. I mean, I've lived in other parts of the country.
Yeah.
And I'm also from the Twin Cities, grew up in the Twin Cities. And when towns grow, it's, you certainly have your positives with that.
Yeah.
Your business and other people and professionals and blah, blah, blah.
Tax base.
And Sioux Falls has certainly seen that in the last 30 years.
A lot of
big
pros.
time. But along with that, you're going to get your negatives too.
Some of the cons.
And how you control that and what you do with that. Well, apparently that's up to you. Me, I don't have a dog in this fight. I don't worry about Sioux Falls unless there's bodies piling up in my yard.
And thank goodness
And the only reason I care about that is, well, now I got to mow around it.
Well, thank goodness we don't have that. You know what we're going to be doing here in just a minute? Going to be we're going to be drawing a name and talking to the winner of the Aerosmith Dream Concert Giveaway.
This is a huge deal.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Can I win this?
No, you cannot.
It's Aerosmith. It's in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
It's all paid,
It includes
airfare, hotel,
your
everything.
suite, your airfare. Yeah.
Too late to sign up now. The registration ended last night, and we've got everything all put together, all the names, and Jeff Harding from Creston Real Estate Group.
Great guy. Love Jeff.
He's going to be in here in just a minute, and we're going to, well, more than a minute, but in just a short while, we're going to be announcing and calling the winner of this Dream Concert Giveaway. I'm super excited. And if you miss it, for whatever reason, we'll have it on our Facebook page as well. But don't miss it. Stick around. It's on the way on Sunny 93.3.
Join us for a fun week in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic for the 3rd annual 80s in the Sand. We've been there the last 2 years. In addition to making a bunch of awesome new friends, we had so much fun meeting 80s actors and musicians. 80s in the Sand takes over the entire resort, so you'll mingle with them at the pools and the restaurants too. We'd love to have you join us. See the amazing lineup featuring Sammy Hagar and many more at radiotravelgroup.com. Save $200 per person for first-time guests at radiotravelgroup.com.
Sunny 93.3, thank you so much for listening on a Thursday. Now, this is a pretty darn exciting announcement that we're going to make right now. We've got Jeff from Creston Real Estate Group. How you doing, Jeff?
I'm doing great.
Now, we're excited because we've been doing this thing called the Dream Concert Giveaway. And yesterday, we stopped taking registrations for the Dream Concert Giveaway. And right now, we're going to actually call the winner.
This is so exciting.
We just had Heidi pick the winner. So if you've been listening and you've been hoping that you're the winner, if it's not your phone ringing here in
Heidi's
a second,
fault.
We blame Heidi, right, Jeff?
Well, it took us about an hour to pick all the registrants out that said Heidi on them. So, I mean, I think we're okay to pick a legitimate winner now.
What we should have done is we should have put on there, first of all, who are you going to bring with? You know, because if they would have put you or me, then they're the winner sure. Second, we should have asked, are you fun to party with? And we should have also asked, are you going to get us in trouble by going to Vegas?
You know, I mean, it was important that, you know, we wanted to know who they were, name, email, phone number, so we could contact them. But, you know, we could have put on there.
We could
on
ask
a scale
whatever we wanted.
Yeah, a scale of 1 to 10. How hard would you party if you went to Vegas? Because we don't want to send a 10 down there and end up having to bail them out. But you don't want to waste money on a 1 through 5 either. I mean, you want to know they're going to have a good time.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to dial the number right now, and we are going to call and congratulate the winner. So if you're sitting there right now watching your phone, waiting for it to ring, we'll see if you get a call from Sunny Radio.
Hello?
Is this Amy Schofield?
Yeah.
Amy, do you have plans September 23rd through the 28th?
I doubt it. Why?
Well, this is John and Heidi from Sunny Radio and Jeff from Creston Real Estate Group, and we just selected your name to be the winner for the Aerosmith tickets.
Shut up. Are you serious?
Do you think you'd be able to make it away? You think you'll be able to make it to the concert?
Oh my gosh, I think my face is bright red right now. I'm pretty sure. I can't even believe what you're saying right now.
Well, I've got Jeff here from Creston Real Estate Group.
Well, first of all, do you know who you're going to take?
I'm pretty sure I would take my husband.
Well, okay, so there's no contest for which one of us three you'd take. If you're going to take your husband, that's awesome news.
I'm like so shocked right now.
Well, I'm going to tell you what you just won. You won the Dream Concert Giveaway from Creston Real Estate Group. That includes not only the tickets to Aerosmith, but also your flight to Las Vegas and home. And you're going to be able to stay at the Luxor for almost an entire week, from Monday through Friday. And then that Thursday night, you get to go see Aerosmith.
Oh, my gosh. I'm seriously dying right now. This is so great. I can't believe it. Thank you so much.
The Dream Concert Giveaway is actually courtesy of Creston Real Estate Group. They're the ones that are going to send you out to see Aerosmith. Now, are you a big fan of Aerosmith?
Huge. Yes.
Awesome.
Oh, wow, you guys. This is amazing. Thank you so much.
Amy, congratulations. I'm going to give all of your information to Jeff. He's going to reach out to you to connect and get all the details put together. But we're going to send you with some Sunny Radio T-shirts as well, so you can snap some photos in Vegas and let us post them on Facebook if that's okay.
Oh, my gosh. I will do that over and over again. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Well, absolutely. Thank you for registering. Thanks for listening, and I'm excited. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's so great. Thank you, guys.
We're
Thank
so
you.
happy for you, and I'm so jealous.
Have you been to Las Vegas before?
Actually, yes, I've been there a lot. I have a little bit of family there.
Nice.
I've been to the Luxor. I've been to see Carrot Top there. He's hilarious. Yeah, I can't wait to go back.
Well, you're going to go in September. Congratulations, Amy.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye-bye.
She sounded pretty darn excited, didn't she, Jeff?
She did. She said, well, she said, she gave us the play-by-play. She said, my face is so red right now.
I thought that was pretty darn
awesome.
cool. Again, huge congratulations to Amy. We're going to throw this information on Facebook as well. So if you signed up and maybe you're just tuning in and you're catching the tail end, if we didn't call you, I'm sorry. I bet Amy's not sorry that we didn't call her.
You know, everybody else, I mean, we're gonna do this again. We're gonna come up with a new giveaway and something fun. We can get something, Aerosmith Vegas. You'd say, how do you top that?
Well,
but
we'll try.
We'll come up with something.
Well, again, Jeff with Creston Real Estate Group. Creston is an awesome place if you're looking to buy or sell a home. How do people get a hold of you if they want to reach out?
It's pretty easy. You can call me at 605-521-3000, or you can visit us online, CrestonsCells.com.
And it's CRESTEN, cells.com.
CrestonsCells.com.
All right. Again, Jeff with Creston Real Estate Group. Thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour. What a bonus. Music now
Awesome.
From Aerosmith on Sunny 93.3. This one's heading out to Amy. Credit cards. They can be trouble. About 12 years ago, we did a debt snowball program and got rid of our credit cards. We were debt-free except for our house. It was awesome. But over the course of the next decade, our credit score went down. That sounds weird, but they need open accounts to give you a score. Our lower score made our insurance rates go up. We decided to get a credit card to help with that. We just pay it off every month. If you want a better credit card, check out bettercreditcards.net. They'll help you compare all the different cards to get the best one for you. That's bettercreditcards.net. Sunny 93.3, time now for entertainment news of the day with Mr. Dan Farris.
Celebrities. Fabulous. Celebrities in general have multiple homes, a lot of which they never see. Maybe they need a bedroom, a bathroom, and the bar. That's about it. If they got a mud room, a utility room, a laundry room, they're not sure where it is, nor do they even know what it is if they saw it. I love this. This was voted on by somebody somewhere. The 10 worst television shows of all time.
Oh,
I can't wait to hear.
All time. Some of these you'll be familiar with, and possibly some you won't. But clocking in at number 10, and I never understood this whole thing. But here it is at number 10: Toddlers and Tiaras.
yes, I would agree with
I've seen that.
10th
yeah.
worst show of all time.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not on my to-watch list, I can tell you that.
And this one, wow, you're going to love it. And this is so popular. It made her a billionaire, ladies and gentlemen. At number 9, worst ever, Hannah Montana.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It wasn't very good.
Oh, my daughter loved that show.
It was.
though.
We watched it because our daughter made us.
Yeah.
And the whole time I watched it, I was like, these guys get paid to do this? I mean...
Hey, whatever, man. She grew up to be a fine, wholesome young lady.
No, well, she did for a short while.
At number 8, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Honey Boo Boo.
I would agree with that. That was
Never watched
awful.
a single episode, ever.
This is some kind of animated thing I've never heard of. Breadwinners at number
Never heard
7.
of that
was
either.
on Nickelodeon, but apparently it was a total bummer.
All right.
Let's see. Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Never heard of that either.
Fanboy
I'm
and
making
Chum
these
Chum.
up at this point.
No, I'm not. Another animated thing which was on, let me see here, Nickelodeon.
Okay.
Which, see, some of these I told you wouldn't be familiar with, but...
Because they were terrible.
Wow, number 5. This surprises
Okay,
me.
I disagree with this.
Dora the Explorer.
I disagree with that. I actually really loved Dora.
Oh, be darned. Well, here's one of the critics right here. One of the first critics weighs in. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Yeah,
I'm me.
okay.
Shut up, you stupid face. Okay, all right. This is kind of fun. At
What's number 4?
Number 4. Oh, okay. All right. I had to discuss this with my children when they were little.
Okay.
Barney and Friends. So I walked in the TV room
Painful.
one day, and here's little Luke and Sadie sitting there. And of course, you only watch TV on occasion. I had never seen Barney and Friends. I had heard of it.
Oh, yeah.
And I looked and I thought, okay, there's something just, the feel of the room was wrong. You know, you just hit a vibe and it was like, okay, something is not right in here.
Yeah.
And I sat in front of Luke and Sadie. And unlike when they were usually watching a program, they'd be engaged and kind of, whatever.
They were in a trance.
They are glazed over.
Oh, yeah. It was
glazed
like
over. So I sat behind them on the sofa, and I'm watching, and I started getting kind of wigged out. I'm watching, I'm going, and I couldn't put my finger on it, but it's like,
why don't you go to Mom's purse and find some money?
There's something wrong, man.
Send that to Barney.
So I sat him down afterwards, and and be clear, I was divorced. They had to go back to their mothers at some point. But I told him, I said, look, I don't expect you to understand this, but here's the thing. There's a thing called the Antichrist. And for a while, I thought it was Scott Baio, but now I'm putting my money on this Barney guy.
I don't think it's quite that.
Then I brought them to their moms, and she called me in short order and just said, yeah, so how do I explain this? I said, it's your problem.
Yeah, good luck, Mom.
That is your
So what are we up to, number
problem.
3?
That would be Keeping Up with the Kardashians is rocking at number 3.
And see, I've never
watched that either.
This
but
thing's been going on
I have
for
no
how
interest.
long? It's been years this thing's
Yeah.
been going on.
It's been on a while. And I know there are people who do like it, or it wouldn't still be there.
That's exactly right. It's all about the ratings. At number 2, Jersey Shore.
And I've
Never
seen
watched
like
that either.
half an episode of that, and I felt dumber afterwards.
Yeah, that
so.
was an MTV deal.
Yeah, and it got canceled. Then I think it came back because it was so popular.
Some way, yeah. And number 1, and I've never heard of it, neither of you, it's Sanjay and Craig.
And that is the worst TV show ever made.
It's an American animated comedy series. Was on Nickelodeon for 3 years from 2013 to
dominated
2016.
the list, haven't they?
Yeah, Nick had apparently some stinkers. But you know what that means? That means that they were willing to take a gamble on some things.
Yeah, well, it's not working out.
They didn't
for
pay
them.
off, but they took some gambles.
Well, it was on for 3 seasons. If you're wondering what Sanjay and Craig is, I'm sure you can punch it up with the magic.
It's on the old YouTube machine.
On that YouTube machine there, so there you go.
I'm surprised Teletubbies was not on that list.
Yeah, that was a very bizarre one.
It was
Do
horrible.
you remember Power Rangers? That's another one that I watched. I was like, what is this? What? I don't like this. This is weird.
I had a crush on the Pink Ranger, John,
you really?
so just be careful.
Watch what you're saying.
Be careful.
To each their own, I guess.
Yeah.
Tread carefully.
Dan, thank you for coming in, man.
Hey, no problem with celebrities. It's fabulous.
Big congratulations to our Dream Concert giveaway winner. Did you miss it? Well, it was probably not you then. Amy Schofield was our winner, and I've got all the details at facebook.com/sunnyradio.